Just got shuttled back to Newfound Gap. I'm gonna hike back up, leaving Gatlinburg. We're almost there. Look at that sign.
Almost.
Almost up out of Newfound Gap, back into the Smokies, if you will. You can really tell all the deep greens. The rocks and roots are back. I love the green though. We're getting back up to elevation and everything is changing. If the skies stay clear, we should have a view for Charlie's Bunion today, and we'll go from there. But good day coming out of Gatlinburg. Hot buns today, which I've said a handful of times in our videos for a few days, preparation videos. Sorry for the heavy breathing. Is definitely an anxious person. It's hitting her a little today. It's been a little bit. You know, it's subconscious. It's hard to control. So maybe we can talk a little bit more about that. We get to shelter our break here. Hiked up to Ice Water Spring Shelter from Newfound Gap. We're gonna eat here, but we're gonna hike on a little bit, I think, to a view. But it's amazing. It does have a privy, for anybody wondering. A lot of the earlier ones in the Smokies do not. This one does, and it's very nice. See the building there with the famous tarp for the Smokies. See hot buns behind me.
Hi guys.
Really nice. If this is on your map or if you're gonna stay here, it's a really nice shelter. And I mean, you probably can't tell through the camera here, but right outside the shelter. So when you sit and cook or sit at the shelter, you got one hell of a view. Yeah. Not bad at all. Well, if you're gonna have to walk on a ridge, it might as well look like this. Quite the view before the Bunion. Already looks good. Hey man, how's everybody doing? We are getting to the Bunion, and I'll show you this here in a second, but it's just amazing. We'll walk down a little bit. A little view of the Bunion.
It's gorgeous.
And hot bun.
Here, I'll get out of the way and you can see.
All right, I'm gonna show you our little lunch spot here for the day. I was eating healthier first. I had the chicken. That chunk chicken like that is amazing. It like 50 grams, 60 grams of protein, and this consistency is good. I dumped some hot sauce and stuff in there. But an amazing spot here. I'll flip it over and show you what we have in store. This is lunch. Gonna have the west side of Charlie's Bunion. One of our favorite lunch spots so far. It's been amazing. Every time I put this thing down in the Smokies, I gotta bring it back out.
I know.
Another epic view, I don't know, quarter of a mile if that, past Charlie's Bunion. It's just a beautiful hike out here. Let me show you here. Like that is picturesque, man. See right down the canyon. Let me show you the view here. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
How we doing, folks? We got to camp. Missy, what's the name of this?
Pecks. Corner shelter.
Pecks Corner Shelter. It wasn't Blair Witch and too creepy or wrong turn, so we made it down. We're okay. And we're eating, you know. Missy's got her ramen noodles. I'm making my cheddar broccoli Nora side. Gotta love that rice side. We're gonna make a little coffee. We're sit, but this is what we do. I don't have service. It's supposed to be really, really good. No cell phone service. So I pull weather on my Garmin. So Missy, I was talking to them about your start of the day. You want to explain a little bit? As we've mentioned before, she's got some anxiety. So her stomach's upset. She was doing some gagging. You know, it creeps back into your head. It's tough because it's subconscious, and the doubts and the naysaying goes into your head. And I'm gonna let you talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, I've had it forever, since I was a little kid, and I have no control over it. Like I say, it just comes on. Like when we were at the knock, waiting for our ride. Sorry, there's little birds over there, so I was like watching them. Squirrels.
A little bit.
So anyways, I was fine. I felt great. Got in the minivan and was talking, you know, with the shuttle driver and everything. And then when we got up to the gap, I just felt like crap. Like I was gagging, and I just felt like I wanted to go back to the hotel. But I knew, you know, we're done with that. We got to start hiking. So I persevered. Probably took me a good hour, and then I started feeling better. Like, and I had eaten a Pop-Tart and some breakfast essentials and something else, and so I had plenty of food in me. But it's like once I got out of civilization, I know that sounds bad, and got back into nature with like the birds and just the wind and everything, I calmed down, and I felt much better. And then the rest of the day was great.
The Matrix gets back in your head, the naysayers and such. You know, you just when you get off trail, back into the real world, if you will, if you want to call it the real world, you know, some things can leak into your head, and you got to fight it back. And by the time you get back on the trail, it's all good. She had a couple tears. You know, there's no pride out here. Just hike and do your thing.
It's
and
hard.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some bad mental days, and it's all right.
It's okay.
This morning's view from the prairie. I don't know, not bad. I'm gonna rate it maybe a top 5 so far.
What do you guys think?